Hello, yes. We are back. For I think first time in 3-4 weeks now.
Yeah.
But what's up, my people? You good? Yeah, I am obviously back. Cam, Wagwan, everyone out there. And before we start off, before I introduce my new host, of course, you already know what I'm gonna say. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. And you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We are nearly actually. How far away are we to 3K?
3K is around the corner, bro. It's around the corner, my guy.
I know. Let me just check how far. No, we're not far.
I saw like 91, 391 before one. So let me double check still. Yeah. So it's 291, 2.91. So we're like 900 away.
We're not far. You already know. So hit that, get that sharing. But yes, obviously, I would like to introduce my new host. Man like Shocks.
Shocks in the building and that. Big up, my guy. Bro, listen. Big up for bringing me on this show, my guy. Like you said, man, I got involved a couple of times in that. We've had really good discussions. The contrast is sick because you know, Cam, I don't just agree with you, blood. I got some shit to say, like with what you got to say, innit? Like sometimes I just need to talk. I need that.
Sometimes you're like, nah, Cam, I can't agree with that. Bun this now. I'm listening to this.
and bro, and that's what I'm saying. We need balance, innit? You know, one of them podcasts, yeah, sometimes like you listen, you just got like 5 men here that all just chat about the same thing with each other. So it's just a yes man show. Bro, this will never be a yes man show anymore. And I'm not even saying it was before, but I'm just saying this is not going to be a yes man show.
I know what you
mean.
It's
not going to be a yes man show.
I know what you mean.
Gooner Express, big up Gooner Express in the chat.
Yeah, big up Gooner. Hey, Gooner Express, I'll send you the link in about what? Give me about 10 minutes because obviously, let me get Shocks introduced into this.
I see Jade in the
Sarcasm
chat.
City panels, Gunners Talk.
Big up my girlfriend in the chat, Jade, as well. I see Bambo in the chat. I see Saki.
Man like Flawless.
Flawless in the chat as well. Yeah, man. Zane.
Big up yourself.
All right, come.
Big up Jade. Is that your missus, yeah?
Yeah. That's my missus, man. Love you, babes. Oh, she gave me a shit. And they're getting all moist on that. Hey, listen, she done a mad Father's Day thing though together yesterday, man. I had a wicked Father's Day, bro. And that's another thing. My bad.
Yeah, bro. Father's Day was yesterday as well, man. Happy Father's Day. ODS and all that, man. Come on.
How was it?
It was all right, man. Big up yourself, Ryan. It was good, man. Obviously, I chilled with my mum and my son and my partner, and obviously, you know.
Lit, man. You have a good day though, yeah?
Yeah, it was good, man. It was like we just chilled out. My mum, obviously, you couldn't really do much because it was raining down here, innit?
Yeah. No,
so
I was kind of shit.
Really do much in it, but we had a nice time when my mom's came back. You already know, bro.
Bless, man.
How was your day? Was it good, yeah?
It was good, man. I got made to feel like a king, bro. So I love that shit. You know, it gives you that thing in it, like, yeah. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing.
Yeah, I see you, bro. I see you, Mr. King Shocks. Yeah, King Shocks. Yeah, I see King Shocks. That's the King Shocks star.
Bro, man got so stupidly waved last night. Yeah, flipping man went on a space, blood. Oh my days, I got cooked, bro. I was just talking about some shit. You even retweeted
Big up yourself, Aslan. I'll send you the
Aslan, man. Yeah, again, another one, man. We'll get Guna and Aslan on a little bit still.
Yeah.
Right, again.
Obviously, before I do get Guna and Aslan on, obviously the first 10 minutes, I said, I want to dedicate to you. You know what I'm saying? But we're not gonna go like, obviously I'm Sharks and this and that.
Yeah, I can't be doing that.
We want to know your views on Arsenal right now, Arteta, Kroenke, whatever. Obviously, we're all hearing the news that we've got, obviously, coming up in today's show, obviously, we'll be talking about the transfer rumours and the news that we've been hearing, outgoings as well. What your thoughts are for the upcoming season, even though it's early. Obviously, I know we're real early. It's obviously Euros right now, but obviously, upcoming early predictions for next season. Who do you see us signing, sort of thing?
Yeah.
Early predictions on who you see us signing and stuff like that. But obviously, Shocks, I want you to let the Sarcasm City audience know. If they don't know already, yeah, your thoughts on Arsenal as a whole.
Okay. So Arsenal, there's no hiding it. Right now, we are shit. Like there's absolutely no denying it. Like we can all see, we've all got visions of how we can get better. That's our thing, isn't it? That's what caused the massive divide in our fan base, because you got certain people that are Arteta in, you got certain people that are Arteta out, then you got people that are Cronky in. Well, hardly. But you got certain people that are talking this.
Hold on, I realised what you said there.
Hardly. Like, do you know what I mean? No, but I've had people defend Cronky, bruv, and that's a bit mad. Because I looked at myself and I think to myself, okay, then, so if you defend Cronky, what do you think is wrong at the club? If that's what's wrong at the club, who hires that person who is fucking up? Isn't that the same person you're just saying Cronky in? So I don't get it. And the certain people will be like, oh, okay, yeah, they've made mistakes, but they will rectify them. It's like, okay, but how do you make this much of a mistake? Like, a mistake would be from seeing us go from top 4 contenders to, I don't know, top 6, and staying around there, fixing it, and then go right back up to top 4 and then winning the league or Champions League or, bro, even the Europa League, bro. We cannot even do that. I don't know whether Arsenal done this thing on purpose where we missed out on the Europa Conference League. I don't think we did. Genuine, I don't think we did. But by the grace of God, we missed out on it. So therefore, we're not in and around that bullshit. All we can just do is take a year to just fix everything. All right. And that's what I believe is our worst divide in our fan base, isn't it? Like, people don't know where to focus their attention on in order to actually make this club good again. Like, obviously, we're not billionaires. We don't know. But all we know, a better billionaire can probably do something better, especially a billionaire that actually loves the fucking club that he owns. Like, we can all see that this guy gives absolutely zero shits. I do think right now he's going to do something in this window to make it all better. But alternatively, it's too late. My guy, Gooner Express, he'll probably come in there in a little bit. But one of the biggest things that he says, if man don't win the Champions League, innit, then he will never be forgiven by me. And that's so true. Like, how can you top going to a Champions League final in order for us to forgive them and say, all right, you're getting us back on track and stuff like that? You got to win the Champions League, bro. Like, even if he won the Premier League, yes, it's brilliant, it's amazing, but we've done that. We've actually done that. Do you feel what I'm saying, my guy?
I'm listening, man. I'm listening.
No. I know you're listening. I know you're just sitting there thinking, oh, I got so much to this guy still. Listen again.
The reason why I haven't really butted in is because I agree, innit? See, me personally, I said it. If you can remember, yeah, I said it. Big up yourself, by the way, Robbie, man. I said, look, this is before the season ended. Don't worry about right now. Stop. Everyone's getting overhyped and overworked. I said, look at the summer. That summer is going to tell you the story of what's going to happen to the future of this club.
All right.
I was saying it because I was thinking either Cronkies will feel the pressure and have to spend, or they will sell. Either way. Now we're hearing that we've got a transfer kitty of something like 250 mil. Are the rumors apparently? I don't know. That's what I'm going off. Yeah, that's because, don't get it twisted, that's not just because we finished 8th. Yeah, I think they would have had to still put money into the club, but I reckon they would have only put maybe 100 mil.
Okay,
120 max.
Yeah, it's true.
I've got a funny feeling. Yeah, they put this 250 down if the rumors are true, because of Daniel Ek. And I've been saying it on Twitter. I believe Daniel Ek might not even want to buy the club, but if he's an Arsenal fan, this could be a smart move to make Kroenke buy players.
So you don't think anything to do with the ESL and how much they fucked up? Because that's what I think it comes from. I think it's all.
No, there's that as well. Don't get twisted. There is that as well. But to be honest with you, like I said, if it wasn't for. Right now, we didn't hear nothing from Daniel Ek. Still didn't hear nothing from Dangote. Didn't hear nothing from no one. Yeah. Right now, they would have given us a little transfer kitties where they would say a number and we would be like, oh, that sounds all right. They would say like 120, 130 mil. Like we look at it like, it's not enough, but we can work with it. It's not enough to improve us to what we want, but we can work with it. Hopefully, get a few decent players.
I feel you.
Yeah.
So in that case, then
that's for the ESL team. Now,
So
I think that on top of that, the ESL team, on top of that, there's Daniel Ek now.
Yeah.
I believe that I feel like they're feeling the pressure.
So you believe about the 250 then?
I don't like. I'm not saying it is true, but that's what I'm going off right now, innit? Look, at the end of the day, look, if you're looking at all the people we've been rumored with and we've been close to linked with and whatever, yeah, a few of them ain't bad sight, as in they're not like little signings. They're quite big signings, like good 30, 40, 50 mil here. I mean, James Madison's rumored if we do go for him for 70 mil. So
I saw 80 today.
Or 80 mil, there you go. Like
I remember though, when it first came out, I remember a lot of people saying, oh yeah, we're bidding 50 to 60 mil. And I'm like, wait, what? You think you were gonna get Madison for 50 to 60 million when Maguire, the fucking everyone's calling him a fridge, bro. He went for 80. And to be honest with you, in terms of ceilings, I think Madison's got way higher of a ceiling than Maguire. Facts. Which means they're going to be pushing for a higher transfer fee. Genuinely, that's what I believe. And I don't know. I don't get where anyone was talking about 50 to 60. And then the worst thing is, even 70, I still look, they're gonna say something stupid like a sell-on fee, buyback, or a player swap. I mean, I don't know what player they fucking want from our bloody squad, but boy. Go on.
No, I was going to get to that comment. No, I was going to quickly add on what I was saying as well, what you're saying as well. To be honest with you, I don't think Arsenal themselves, I don't think we might get one or two, maybe if we're lucky during this Euro time. I don't think we're going to get a lot. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay. What you mean with
just during this Euro time?
Okay.
Well, you see where because the transfers just opened not that long ago, innit? So all the rumors are coming out, and everyone wants a piece of everyone, but everyone's name is getting it right now. You could be anyone right now, bro. You're getting rumored about by someone at some point in this transfer window.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, don't get twisted. Vardy will probably get rumored at one point. Everyone gets rumored. You know what I'm saying? Everyone gets fucking rumored, doesn't it? It's just part of the game. But at the end of the day, for me, I feel like we're gonna start seeing all the deals go through when that Euro goes. As soon as that Euro finishes, give it a week, and then start. Hopefully, and this is just going on the 1% hope I have. We start seeing deals properly go through then, because I'm not just worried about who we're bringing in. I'm still worried that we need to get these fucking players out, bro.
Facts.
We need to get these players out, bro. It's not just about bringing players in, bro. There's no point bringing players in and then you're still having a deadwood team that my man's gonna end up picking anyway, bro.
That's facts. No.
So, bro, to be honest with you, I'll be more happy by mid-July, end of July. We've only signed 3 players, but we've got rid of the likes of, say, Xhaka, Bellerin, Willian, and El Neni, or whatever.
Okay. Let me cut you off right there now. Why?
Go on.
There's no point. All right, okay. So you see somebody like Xhaka, yeah? I would actually want to sell that guy after the Euros.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to say, innit? During this Euro time, you won't see a lot of deals go through, especially with Arsenal. You just won't see a lot of deals. That's what I'm saying. You might see 1 or 2 with Arsenal if we're lucky, you won't see too many deals go through because most of the players right now, until it starts sort of getting to the quarters, when it gets to the quarters and the teams are obviously shortened down a lot, that's when you'll start seeing more deals go through. But this week,
the reason why I'm saying that right now, is because somebody like Xhaka, right? Okay, I'm not sure where Switzerland are right now. I think they're third in their group, isn't it? They came third in their group, right? If he actually plays more games and stuff like that, this will actually drive his value up as a player. Now, don't get me wrong, I really want to get rid of Xhaka, but this whole talk of 12 million for an international.
I don't care, to be honest. Do you know what? Do you know what? For me personally, this Xhaka talk, I saw people say, "Oh, I'll just get rid of him. I'll get rid of him for this. I'll drive him to the airport myself. He doesn't even have to pay me petty, ta. I know you're hearing 12 million. No, that's too low. What are you talking about? Huh?
We was literally talking about.
You were saying you're selling for like a pasta bolognese or something, bro.
Well, they were selling for a bag of crisps, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Let me quickly get to my guy here, Lane Snap. Where have you been all this time, Cameron? Obviously, I'm not the only footballers aren't the only one that want to break in it. I want to break in it. And to be honest with you, the first week was my birthday on that Monday, in it, and I was in Liverpool. The second week, the second week I was busy. I remember I was busy, and it was later on that I realized. And then last week, we was gonna come back, but then there was no point because there was literally no Arsenal news. It was literally just a few rumors. There was nothing really exciting, and because it was like the opening week of the transfer window. Do you know what I mean? So, and you didn't really. I remember the first 4 or 5 days, you didn't really hear much about Arsenal. Really, Wednesday, Thursday time last week. So when the guys say on Sky Sports, it's like an Arsenal transfer day. I remember I was watching Sky Sports. Was it Thursday or something? I was watching it. It's like Arsenal transfer day today.
Is that when everything just blew up about all the?
Everything just blew up.
Yeah. I heard about that.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why last week we didn't do the show because there was nothing to talk about. It all just blew up within the week now. And obviously, we needed to bring him back anyway because I know you've missed it. I know you've missed my ugly face. But yeah, man. Obviously, I will send you the link. If Aslan and Guna, I'll send you the link now, innit?
Yeah, Guna, don't say anything about the Bellerin right now. Wait till you come in. And then
wait till you come in.
But yeah, send that link to them still.
Yeah.
These man were saying that they got some shit to say still. Guna Express was the first one. He was like, bro, you best send me that link. Guna's got shit.
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't want to say anything, kid. I wanted to become live first, innit? And so I could show it. So I'm like, hey, don't man, what you know?
Nah, but honestly, though, seriously, so the whole Sarcasm City family, man, like Cam, all the chat, everyone, big up, man.
Yo, Aslan, the links I'll send you the link on Twitter.
Oh, my phone's dying out here, bro. Charger was on a mad thing as well, still.
Why is it not? Yo, Guna, it's in the chat now, innit? Guna,
yeah, man. All right, so what? We was chatting about it earlier, Cam. What are you saying? Man, like flipping Madison, my guy. What are you saying? You taking that?
I'll take that, because one minute. I'll take that, and I'll tell you why I'll take that.
Go ahead.
Because I was saying earlier in the season that I want Grealish.
Yeah, go on, brother. I'm listening.
But if we don't get Grealish, I would take Maddison as a plan B. Because I think he's talented, bro. I think Maddison's mad talented. He's being wasted away in that Leicester squad, bro. And I feel like with our squad, we might have a bit more for him. Now, I'm not saying he is world class, but Maddison, I'm saying he's good enough, innit? For me personally, I believe he's good enough. Like he's got it, I think he'll be a great teacher for Smith Rowe as well.
Yeah, I agree.
I generally think he'll be a great role model for Smith Rowe. I generally think Smith Rowe will feed off Madison like duck on water, bro. You know, like that. It's mad. Like I was saying it, bro. I was saying it. Look, my first choice, don't get it twisted, is Grealish. But the likelihood of us getting Grealish is, come on. But I would take Madison as a plan B.
I've always said
that earlier in the season.
I literally been saying it like all week. Yeah, listen, no matter what. Yeah, last year when Aston Villa was fighting relegation and stuff like that, I genuinely and when Maddison was the one balling out, I did say that Maddison gives me Grealish vibes, bro. Yes, we all know he's not as good, he's not as technically gifted and rare to tear, but Maddison's ceiling could reach Grealish's heights, bro. Like he does do good things on the ball, and I would even say he's probably better at free kicks, a dead ball situation. Maddison's really good, bro. Guna, what do you think, bro?
What, Maddison? Yeah.
Yeah. Go on. Sorry, people. Obviously, welcome, Guna. What are you telling me, man? You all good,
yeah? Up, man. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Happy Father's Day, because I know you two are daddies, innit? So happy Father's Day to you two.
Daddy daycare out here and that, bro.
Yeah. Only daddy stuff, man. Only daddy stuff.
Come on, now respect. Oh, by the way, people. Now you've reminded me. Sorry, you reminded me. Let me just quickly shout out. Yeah, obviously, look at my name, ODS. I've got my hats coming out this week at some point. Yeah, I will be uploading pictures. Right now, I've only got a limited amount because obviously we're just starting out again, innit? So me and my guy, we've got about 30 hats coming out, 25 to 30 hats, and then we're gonna keep reloading every couple of weeks. So we will have more, but I'll be showing pictures of I think it's 4 or 5 different types of mates we got. It's the same. It's like Shock's hat there.
Yeah.
But it's snapback and that. But it's gonna be different pattern. Well, not patterns, but the way the logo is.
Yeah, snapback.
Be different, innit? Yeah. So big up for you were just reminding me there, man. Sorry, man. Continue. Yeah. So this week I'll let you know on my Twitter. But yeah, sorry, go on, continue.
Shout me, bro. I'm copping.
Nah, spit it out, man. Obviously you're doing some good stuff with that, so get it out there, man. But yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah. So what's your yeah, go on. Yeah, you're going on Madison.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I obviously I like you, Cam. I want Grealish, bro. Like he's the one I want. Ever since seeing him.
But can I ask you, man, a question quickly about Grealish? Because I was thinking this the other day. If we get Grealish, will he play him as a number 10 or will he play him as a left winger?
10. Sorry. You know what? I'm gonna let go.
No, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying where should he play. I'm saying, where do you think Arteta will generally play him? Do you think he'll play him as a 10 or do you think he'll play him as a left winger? If just to say, and that's for the chat as well, people in the chat, what do you think? If just to say, just imagine a fucking mad thing happened and Arsenal got Grealish. Well, I'm not saying they're gonna get him, but I'm just saying, what's the word?
Hypothetical.
Hypothetical, yeah. Hypothetically, we did get him. Do you think Arteta will play him as a 10 or do you think he'll play him as a left winger? And that's the question to you two as well.
I know the question's Arteta, but I think this is what he'd do as well. I'd hope he'd do this. I'd play him left wing, not because I think he's better at left wing than Cam, but look, he's either going to play Smith Rowe left wing and put Grealish Cam, or he's going to do it the other way around. And I'd rather have Smith Rowe in that 10 because I don't think Smith Rowe is a good left winger. So having Grealish left wing when he's competent there, and then having Smith Rowe in the 10, that is deadly. And it's much more deadly than, Grealish is great in the 10, but is Smith Rowe that good on the left? Personally, I don't think he is.
I agree.
He's not great on the left, but he has decent games. He has a couple.
Yeah. But again, I want a Smith Rowe as a 10. Like, that's where I want him in the future. And I think even with Grealish at left wing, Grealish can still rub off Smith Rowe. Like, I'll give you some tips in that for the number 10 role, and even just him being there will improve Smith Rowe. So, but yeah,
I think Arteta, you know what?
Arteta probably put Grealish in goal or something, bro. Like, let's be honest.
And this is why you love Gooner. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gooner Express.
This is why Gooner Express is.
This is why
you know what? Yeah, Gooner Express is the most. I think since I've been doing this, and it's not just since I've been when I was doing a few shows on Terry's channel, when I was starting up. So shout out to him because of Flawless, because obviously Flawless was still putting kind of talks in the work. So it wasn't. But I think Gooner Express, is one guy that is like, he says the most outrageous things, but they're so funny but they're so true.
They're true, yeah.
They're so true.
They're true.
And you're like, fuck. Like but I'm not gonna say ages, but you're forgetting this guy is younger than both of us,
bro.
And he's talking like he's been watching it as long as us, bro.
I know.
Do you get what I'm saying, fam? So it's funny.
But then that's where it comes different for me, isn't it? Because you can call me devil's advocate, because what I do is I try to understand why all of this is happening before just saying, it's not good enough. And I always try to understand why. Like, you might would say, Arteta out, but then I think, but why is the Arteta in?
You've made me. Listen, because of your talk here, listen, I'm taking your advice, bro.
Go ahead.
I'm taking your advice. I said, look, I'm Arteta out, don't get it twisted, but I won't be like, get him out my club. I'll give him up till about Christmas.
Yeah.
And then I'll judge him on that, innit? Because
then you still got a man like me saying, but if right now,
look, he's got the rest of the season, innit?
No, bro, it's literally this, isn't it? We were literally talking about it in the space as well. Right, okay. So you give Arteta, 250. What? I mean, you could praise me too. I'm right here, Cav shocks you. I don't know what the fuck he was gonna say there, but fuck him. I can bet I had a positive influence on your lives. Listen, let me tell you something. You just made me laugh. Man. You made me laugh. That's why you're a positive influence, bro.
Look, Dizzy, you're forgetting. I'm not really. Do you know what it is? You know, on the group chat on Twitter, Gal's mom.
Yeah.
I'm not really active on that. Yeah,
I don't blame you.
Every single couple of times I come on it, this guy Dizzy is just gunning at someone, bro.
All right, guys.
It's usually me, bro.
Dizzy is fucking legend, isn't it? He's a legend.
Yeah, he's a big up yourself, Dizzy.
He's a dick.
Yeah, go on, continue. Sorry, go on.
Sorry, bro, we was talking me, innit?
Yeah.
So, I can't remember the point I was making, but fucking basically, anyway, it's one of them ones, isn't it? Like, the club's in a mess, bro. Like, no matter what way you turn, whatever way you look, however, like, I genuinely believe that Grealish is actually a number 10. Like, I think he, obviously, Dean Smith's come in and he said, like, listen, yo, we can have you play off the left, swivel into the number 10 and do whatever you do. It's the same thing that Arteta is actually doing with ESR. Think about it. If he's not playing on the 10, where is he playing? On the left, bruv. He's doing the same thing. If Odegaard and Smith Rowe are playing in the same match, Smith Rowe goes onto the left wing. And I don't necessarily see what he does there, but he offers something because he's always working. He's tracking back. If Odegaard drifts, then ESR goes into the 10 and vice versa kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So they work with it. And the same thing I truly believe. If Grealish goes into a better team, he's instantly the number 10. But he can play off the left as well. So interchanging with whoever is their number 10 and then working with the strikers and the right winger. But same thing with Buendia. Guna, you truly believe that Buendia is actually a right winger, don't you?
Yeah.
He's not, bro. He's a number 10. But
listen, I'm telling you, bro.
I don't know what. I'm not being funny here. Let me get this out because I think, we've not been. The last Gunners talk was before Buendia went to Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Cool. Listen, I need to get this out. Why is everyone so upset? This guy is a championship player.
Mate.
I'm not being funny here. He would have improved our team that much.
Listen, I'm not going to sit here and say that this guy is not a good player.
I'm not disrespecting. I think he is a talented player. I'm telling you right now, this guy is a championship player. There's a reason man got relegated with Norwich. He wasn't. If he was so great, how could he not save him, bro? Yeah, I know there's other team, obviously other players on the team, but it's not. His record weren't great, bro, in the Premier League. So I don't think, unless he proves me wrong with Aston Villa. If he proves me wrong, I'll be the first one to say, all right, cool, say no more. Hands are up on that one, but I just generally think he's not that great of a player. I think he's a good player. I don't get it wrong, but I don't think he's a great player as everyone making him out to be. Like a brilliant, talented player. What's your thoughts on it?
Nah, I agree. I've never rated Buendia as well as everybody else has. I mean, when you look, I don't like looking at stats in it. Like, I'm an eye test person, but when you look at the stats as well, Buendia's really not that good. He scored, I think, 1 goal in the Premier League in like 38 games or 36 games, which is pathetic. He played right winger, played cam, he played, I think, right back at one point as well, and he got 1 goal. It's not very good, man. And everybody waffles on about this whole chance creation thing and how I think it was Trent, Jack, and Kevin De Bruyne were the only 3 players that created more chances than him. But when you break down Buendia's chance creation, a lot of it came from set pieces. So when he took all their free kicks, he took all their corners, and they all count for chance creation. So it doesn't actually mean he's making open play chances. And this is where I bring it back to Maddison. Maddison, he creates a lot of chances, but a lot of them are open play. So he doesn't create. I think it was like every 100 chances created, he only has about 15 or 20 that are set pieces, which is actually really good. So Maddison, easily better than Buendia, easily. And 100%. If I'm picking between the two, I don't care what money it is. I don't care how much you're paying. I'm taking Maddison. I honestly, I could not care less. I was a bit upset about it, not because we didn't get Buendia, but the fact that we lost out on a signing to Villa. But if we go and get Maddison instead, I don't care. I honestly don't care. Like, I just could not care less.
I agree. To
be honest with you, yeah,
Maddison's better than Buendia.
By a mile, man. By a mile. A mile.
And he's Premier League proven.
Facts.
Yeah, there you go.
Which is major.
He's Premier League proven.
Yeah.
Right now, he's wasting away in that Leicester squad, man.
Their fans don't want him, though. Like that's what I'm saying. A lot of their fans, and they hate him. They want him in the bin. They some of them are saying get rid of him for like 40 mil. Like, they do not.
I'll take him for 40 mil, bro. I'll take Maddison.
Oh yeah, that's same in it, bro.
That's a little still right there.
Their fans.
You know what? I know this is the Gunners. I know this is the Gunners show, but I need to get this across because it just came out. Was it today or yesterday, wherever it was, about Harry Kane and how Levy's gonna apparently he's rejected 100 mil plus a guaranteed player, which is going to be a guaranteed player that's going to be worth at least 40 mil plus. And my man's going to say no to that.
Hey, Cam. My guy Ozzy wants to join. I think he's got a couple of things to say. What are you saying?
Where's Ozzy?
He's 30. He's 30 still.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to send him the link still. But yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
go on, carry on. What are you saying?
Yeah, so like to me, I think
it's Harry Kane thing, yeah.
Yeah, but Harry Kane, like that's a steal in itself. So if we could get Maddison, for something like 40 mil, I don't think we will. I think they're gonna make. I think that obviously Leicester will make us pay because obviously we're a Premier League rival, obviously. But if we can get it for 40 mil, but you see how Arsenal are doing business right now, and I'm getting pissed off with it. Like Lokonga, all he's worth is 20 mil, and you're trying to get my man for like 12 mil.
Yeah, but Cam though.
Stop! No! Stop being so stingy. So this is where This is where Arsenal. I get pissed off with Arsenal, bruv, because there's players you can do that with. I get that with the bigger net, like with your Grealishes and all that. Yeah, try and haggle your way down from 100 mil to 90 mil, 80 mil. I get that. But when the play is there and the potential's there, and you know that he's potentially going to be one of the best in the world, or blah 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 blah, and you can get him for 20 mil, why are you waiting around to buy, like, faff about and buy? Like, just get him. Just pay that 20 mil. Just say, all right, 20 mil. All right, cool. Here, you're a big enough club. Why can't you do it?
United did that with Amad Diallo and Harry Maguire, bro. Like, don't forget, Amad Diallo cost 35 million.
Yeah, but this is 20 mil, bro.
No.
This ain't 35 mil.
18.
This is 20 mil.
Bro, he's 18 and these man paid 35 mil. They shouldn't have paid that. They should have paid 20 mil for him. Like, why are you spending 35 mil on an 18?
They couldn't even get him until January.
January, yeah.
January, bro. So sometimes, yeah, you see when you're being held to ransom over stupidness, sometimes you just need to say, you know what? Nah, I'm not doing it. And there's nothing wrong with that, Cam, because otherwise, man like fucking Chris Wood is going for 400 mil otherwise, bro. Until a man says, nah, we're not paying that. We're not paying. Like, I mean, look at Buendia. What is your cutoff point for a man that got relegated from a team, never done nothing in the Prem, went down to the lower league, lit it up, came back? What is your cutoff point for that?
For Buendia?
That's why I'm not even that mad that we said we're not going no more than 30 mil. I am genuinely not mad, bro.
No,
like,
I'm not. Look, there's certain players, yeah. I'm talking like right now. Look, we can be doing. I get where you're coming. I get your point. I do get your point. But what I'm trying to say is, look, right now, we do not have the audacity as a club to be doing this. Right now, what we need to be doing is proving to clubs, yeah, cool. Try to take the piss out of us, but we will pay the money then. To show you, fuck you then, we'll pay the money. They obviously, I get where you're coming from with the cutoff point. You can't do it with every player. Like I said, you can't do it with every player. There are players, yeah, there should be a cutoff point.
Facts.
Yeah. There are players. I'm not, and I don't disagree with that. But when I'm talking about these potentials, yeah, like your Lukongas and how you saying Diallo,
yeah,
cool. Diallo, maybe that was a bit of a still for. Where did he come from?
Atlanta.
Anderlecht,
yeah. No wait, who? Lokonga or?
No, Diallo.
Oh, Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah. So maybe Atlanta did get a steal on that one.
Facts,
but
bro.
That proves that Man United wanted that player.
No.
The reason I get why they done it. I get why they done it because of the whole Sancho thing. I get why they done it because of the whole Sancho thing as well. I do get why they done it. But
what about
they paid the 35 without question. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas we can get a player who's maybe as highly as rated as this Diallo guy. I don't know, innit? Yeah, because I haven't really read too much into it right now. Yeah, because I know he's young. It's just like Camavinga. It's another young player. I'm not getting too hyped over these two players.
That price is outrageous. That price is out. Gunnar, I know you agree with me with that one.
The Camavinga price, I agree with it. What was the price again?
50.
I knew it was high.
50 mil. At
50
17
mil.
or 18. What?
Yeah. If he's that highly rated, I'm not paying more than 25. Simple as that. But
at a team like Rennes as well, it's not like he's done much for them. He's got 1 year left on his deal, and we're talking about paying 50 to 60. Now, certain Arsenal fans are saying, "Why ain't we just doing it?" What?
Like I said, with them players, I get it. Like their cut-off points, there has to be a cut-off point. But there's players like Lokonga. 20 mil is not that much, bro.
Bro, if you're not valued, bro, you're not rated at that.
It's not like Anderlecht are getting a steal, bro. He's highly rated, fair enough. I know, obviously, he's still young, so he wouldn't have been able to do much statistically and all that. But
all right, okay.
20 mil, just get it.
If
you look at the rumors, and your guys just popped up 1 minute, Ozzy, I will bring you on. if you look at the rumors, we're looking to get rid of Guendouzi, Torreira,
Yeah. Okay.
El Neni,
Okay.
yeah. But I went off key there because El Neni's old school. But Guendouzi, Torreira, and what's my man's name, bro?
Midfielder. What position? Midfielder. El Nene, Torreira, Xhaka, Willock.
Willock, that's the one. Willock. Because I'm here. By the way, with Willock, welcome to the show. You good, yeah?
Big up my guy Ozzy, man. Ozzy, we're not talking shit tonight. This is Arsenal talk, man. I don't want to hear none of your shit tonight, yeah?
Yeah. So basically, 1 minute. I'll let Ozzy talk in a minute. I'll let him introduce himself in a minute.
Yeah.
But what with this whole, for me, I think if we was to just go get the Conga for 20 mil, yeah. Cool. And it might look like a bit of a still find a lick. Cool, but it's for us, it's 20 mil. We shouldn't be complaining over 20 mil right now. We are not in that position to be complaining. We need to be going out in this transfer window. And I said it in a tweet a couple of weeks ago. This transfer window is not about quantity. It's all about quality. Fuck the quantity of the players, bro. We need the quality players now. We're not in Europe. We have a whole season out of Europe to rebuild this squad. I've been wanting this season to happen for the last 4 years, bro. You don't understand. I've been wanting this season for the last 4 years because I know our squad is just not good enough to be competing in Europe. And I see the way we just slipped down that league table. I see how the European games, because we were getting a bit further, especially in Europa, we were getting further in Europa than what we was ever in Champions League. It was taking more out of us by the end of the season, and we will slip and dip, and we end up finishing fifth, sixth, eighth, seventh, whatever. And I said, bro, we need to take a season out of Europe. Our squad is not good enough for Europe in itself. We need to take a season out and actually just focus on the league. Bro, I wouldn't even give a shit if we got knocked out in the third round or the second round of the Carabao Cup and then in the third round of the FA Cup, bro. I would not give a shit. I'd rather focus just on the league.
No. You can't. See, this is the thing. All right, okay.
Obviously,
only focus on the league, my guy. Because
I'm not expecting us to, go win the Premier League or nothing like that. But what the point I'm trying to prove is the less games we've got domestically is better for our squad for the Premier League.
Yeah, but players get better. All right, okay. All right, take for instance this year. We talk about we want William Saliba to come back and fit into that midfield defense and rare tear and all that. William Saliba only gets better by playing more games, right?
Yeah.
So there's certain games that are literally William Saliba is going to be written all over. Carabao Cup games and stuff like that, right? If he's not playing, okay, so you.
Obviously, I'd rather not get knocked out straight away. But the point I'm trying to prove is like the less games we play domestically this season only, and I'm not talking about the season after that and the season after that. I'm just talking about this season because I truly believe, if we were to get more quality players, fuck the quantity of the players right now. We've got a big enough youth squad to be bringing up as well, but we can bring a couple in.
They're not good enough, though, Cam. They're not good enough, bro.
It doesn't, bro. It's not about if they're good enough, bro. How would we ever know if they never get given the chance?
Yeah, but then, Cam, that means we don't win games. That means we don't win the games in the league, which means then.
Bro, I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about with the league with the youth teams. I'll put them in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. See how far they can get, bro.
Yeah, you just said like
only get past 2 rounds, so be it, bro. Then we know where we are with our youths, bro.
But if we get knocked out, they play no games for the season. They're just putting on the bench.
Quality players then we need more quality over quantity. In my eyes, we need quality players over the quantity of players this year for this season only. And then next season, next transfer window, summer, we can then start worrying about the more players, the quantity of the players, not just the quality of them.
Bro, listen, I get where you're coming from, innit? But again, like I told you, I'm the man that will think, yeah, but What if this? Right, okay. So we're talking about bringing in all these youth players. But when
Sorry, Ozzy, by the way, man. Sorry, by the way.
It is literally my last point. I promise you. Ozzy will.
Sorry, my bad.
Right, okay, so, all right, where does Balogun play? Where does Aziz play?
Up
and
front.
Where does
plays up front? Put him up front. He's a striker, bro. That's the whole reason.
We've got Aubameyang,
to be a new striker.
Yeah, but we've got Aubameyang, Martinelli, and we've got Lacazette, all still staying at the club. Bro, how do all these men play striker?
We don't know. Lacazette might leave because we don't know, innit?
But let's just say he don't, bro. What happens then? Where does Balogun actually fit into that? If Martinelli's meant to be a new striker, we still got Aubameyang that we say we all want to play down the middle. With Lacazette, apparently he's meant to be so sick with the youngers, sick at hold-up play, twerkazette, all of that kind of shit there, yeah, right? We don't want Aubameyang to be playing on the wing.
Where the fuck did you get that name from, bro?
Bro, that's what everyone to you, innit? I got it from you, bro.
I never said twerkazette, bro. Where the fuck
from you, bro. You love calling him twerkazette, bro.
I have never called him that in my life. I call him Lacazette, bro.
Anyway, before we go, Shucks, innit? Let's introduce your guy, Ozzy. Well, go on, Ozzy. You good, yeah?
What are you saying, bro?
We're all good, man. You good? What are you saying?
I say for having me on the show still.
Big up, my guy.
Big up.
Have you met Cam before?
No.
Cam is like us, bro. Cam he's wild with his opinion, bro. Trust me, he will take you far with his opinion, and he don't let you talk in it. So
I hear him speaking. You can go on, but the thing is, it's like I get what he's saying. You know, the thing is, like his what he's. I echo what he's saying compared in terms of what he's saying about Europe, because I was like, all right, cool, this Europa League thing. I was like, cool, you know what? Don't get me wrong, it's not one of them things that I'm gonna like, oh my god, yeah, if we win it, blah blah blah. Because to be honest, for a club of Arsenal, we shouldn't be aiming for them things. You know what I'm trying to say?
Facts.
Like the teams that we play,
man.
The teams alone that we play against in this Europa League is a shambles, bro. But the thing is, it's like for a club like Arsenal to be playing in Europa, regardless, it's just I find it embarrassing, to be honest. Like,
I big up fans, man.
Big up yourself, man. Nah, I agree with you, man.
It's too much,
man. Cool. Let's see if we could win this thing. Cool. It's a little European trophy. Like, I'm not gonna start fucking doing roly-polies in my fucking hallway and shit, spinning on my head and that.
I'll do that when we win the Champions League.
I'm
not gonna start doing the worm and shit.
Hey, Cam, I swear to God, you better have seen this video of that Somalian goalkeeper.
God, I think
you're gonna be I'm not gonna start doing back rows and that.
Bro, oh my God, when I saw it, I was watching it and I was like, when did this happen, bro? When did this happen? I searched it up and I was like, it happened an hour ago.
Bro, that was the worst goalkeeper throw I've ever seen. And it was at the end of the game, bro. Why
my man done a semi-side flip, front flip. How is that even possible, cuz? That's some new talent, bro. You need to teach me that still, bro.
Look, I've got a question for you guys. This is a good one. Would you rather 50 mil Camavinga or 50 mil White? Because that's
Camavinga.
Pricing tags that we've got right now, both of them.
That one, Ben White. Camavinga for me.
Camavinga
or Ben White?
I'll be honest, Cam. I don't want Ben White anywhere near.
You know what? Yeah, the way I see this transfer window, yeah, this is what I've always said, innit? 3 midfielders, a striker. If we sell one of our strikers, a replacement striker, but 3 midfielders, a centre back, a right back, and a left back, and a keeper. That's our main priority.
Oh, right? Say that again.
So if we was to sell one of the strikers like Uber, I'll bring in another striker because Balogun, I truly believe Balogun should go on loan for a season.
I think I'm with you on that one. I can't lie to you still.
It
I
wasn't hurt.
agree
Yeah,
with
it
you.
wasn't hurt.
But the hype on him and what he looks like in the under 23s, yeah. But give him a loan, give him to Newcastle for the season, like how you gave Joe Willock half a season. Give him to Newcastle for a season, or give him to like somewhere where you know.
He would actually do all right at Newcastle, wouldn't he?
I think he'll do all right at Newcastle.
No,
I think he'll do all right at Newcastle. So
I mean, look,
I'll give him a loan.
They've got Joe Linton, innit?
I'll bring in another striker.
bro.
If we was to get rid of Uber or Laka, yeah, I would bring in another striker because I believe that we should give Balogun a loan, get him used to the Premier League, but with a team where he can be a bit more level power on, because not in a disrespectful way to any team, but like the expectations. Aslan's just joined as well. I'll bring him in a minute. 1 minute, Aslan. The expectations at certain clubs are not as big as other clubs.
Yeah,
so with
yeah.
Arsenal, our expectations are up here. Whereas, like sort of like not in a disrespectful way, but like say like Brighton or something, they're just happy to be in the Premier League. Of course, they're not just gonna want to be a Premier League team like who's always like mid-table all their lives. Of course, at one point they're gonna want to progress and be like, all right, let's see if we can push for top 10 now. Let's try and hit that. Let's try and break top 10 now, and then slowly in whatever, innit? But you see, we're expecting to be Champions League at Arsenal.
Yeah.
Brighton are expecting to be in the Premier League.
In there, top 10, mate.
You get what I'm saying?
Good
top
season,
10 is top 10 is an achievement. Top 10 for Brighton, and I really don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but right now, as history goes, a top 10 for Brighton is them like winning the Premier League. They're gassed. I would be.
Do you remember when Wolves did it? You remember Wolves when they did it?
When Barnett, listen. When Barnett got promoted, I was gassed, and they only got promoted to League 2. But let me bring Aslan in anyway, man.
Bro, who is this
What
guy?
you telling me, Aslan? You good, yeah?
What's good, Cam, man? What's good, everyone?
Oh, good, man. Aslan, I got to shout you out, but you've been holding it down with these Twitter space.
Aslan is the GOAT at space.
You are a real GOAT. Sometimes I want to join you, and I look at how many people in. I'm like,
Cam. Is there any mods in the chat,
bro?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, bro. Cam, make me a mod, bro. Make me a mod.
Yeah, there's some spammers in the chat, bro. A spammer in the chat, did I say?
Yeah, this is Joe, bro. What's he on?
You know what? Make Dizzy a mod. He's good.
Yeah, Dizzy will do it, bro.
He's lit.
I don't know how you make the mods, bro.
On the chat on YouTube, like you see the 3 dots when you go next to Dizzy's name.
Oh, on YouTube.
Click on that, and I think maybe because you're the host, like you can
mod him.
You've got the extra options to do.
Nah, it just says remove report, put user on
Yo,
timer.
Sean, what are you drinking there? It looks like apple juice, bro.
Nah, it's definitely not apple juice, bro. It's not apple juice.
There's another one as well, Cam.
I know, I see.
Yeah,
it,
it's
bro.
apple juice, man. It's apple juice, isn't it?
Yeah. It's apple juice still.
If there's any kids tuned in, do you know what I mean? It's apple juice.
Yeah, Dizzy's right, bro. You're drinking Djibouti juice, bro.
Dickhead!
Djibouti juice.
Stop all that now, innit?
Djibouti juice, cuz. Straight from the.
You need to block.
I don't even know how you do it, bro. I swear down. I've been trying for so long. It doesn't let. I don't know how you do it.
I swear.
No. So what? Like you've blocked the spammers, but what are you trying to make Dizzy a mod?
Yeah.
Go to Dizzy's name and click on it. It should say make him a mod.
Or like you double click it, or I don't know.
You know what? Dizzy. Fuck Dizzy. I love Dizzy, but fuck Dizzy, bro.
Nah, Dizzy's
bro,
jokes.
Bro, that's literally me every day with this guy, you know. This guy was like talking shit, and I'm like, I want to
really know how you do it.
I can't even know.
You can't hate
Dizzy, innit?
It's
Dizzy, bro.
You cannot hate Dizzy, bro.
But yeah, as I was saying, what was I saying beforehand? I was saying something.
You was talking about Balogun going to
you're talking
out on
about
loan.
Brighton finishing top half of the table.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
them
So,
that's like winning the league.
And the expectations at the
Graham
clubs
Potter,
are different. So I believe Balogun, if he was coach for a club like
Gouda,
that,
are you doing this again, Gouda?
he'll prosper better for a season. And
Graham
if we
Potter
was to sell Laka or Uber, bring in another striker, because then the season after, I know the other one will go. Yeah.
Am I the only guy that just feels like we don't need to bring in another striker? I think that should be the last of our priorities.
For me,
I'm not saying it's
for me,
I think
if we sell
One at a time. Go on, Ozzy. Go on.
I think
I'll be back
if
2 minutes.
Laka goes,
Shut holding up.
Aubameyang, Martinelli, and Balogun, I think it's cool, especially for the amount of games we're gonna play. I don't think there's gonna be that much pressure. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So I think all of them can play a role in there. You know what I'm trying to say? That rotation.
All right. Yeah, I agree, bro. I even look at that and I think to myself, bro, even all of that, they can't all play.
It's three strikers, obviously. Obviously, Balogun's played two, three little games here and there.
In the Europa League, yeah.
Martinelli is a bit more integrated in the squad.
Facts.
Obviously, Aubameyang's gonna be the forefront. But
is he?
For me, Aubameyang can generally play. If you're relying on him for 38 games in the season, I reckon he could play that still. If you're gonna solely concentrate on him playing Premier League, I think he could play for a whole season. He might have a few games where he might play 60, 70 minutes rotation with Martinelli. In these other cup games, I'd play Martinelli and Balogun, see what I go on with them, man. Give them a few more minutes.
So where does Lacazette fit into your plans, my guy?
That if Lacazette gets sold, because he's the one that's likelihood that's looks like he might be leaving.
Right. Okay. I feel you.
If he gets moved on, then for me personally, I think Aubameyang is good enough to play. Can play 38 games throughout the whole Premier League. Not like 90 minutes every game. In the cup games, I'd probably play more Martinelli and that going forward, unless we get to the later stages.
Okay.
That's if Lacazette leaves, but likelihood is probably not gonna happen. If it does, then that's my opinion on the striker situation.
Okay, facts. All right, Aslan, I know you've got bare to say, my guy, because you've obviously joined late, and I know you've been listening and stuff, right? So in relation to that question that was just literally just asked, okay, so in our striker situation, what would you do, Guna?
For strikers,
Yeah. So obviously we've got 4 in the books right now, so that's Martinelli, Aubameyang, Balogun, and Lacazette, right? If you had the choice to sell one of them, loan one of them, who would that be, and who would you bring in?
Well, for me, if it was up to me, I'm selling both Aubameyang and Lacazette this season. I'm bringing in Ivan Toney, and then I'm having the main three as Balogun, Ivan Toney, and Martinelli.
Is that okay? If you had ultimate choices over what happens at Arsenal, is that what you would do?
Yeah, but if we're being realistic, I don't think we're selling any. Personally, I think we're going to give Lacazette a new contract. I think this is what annoys me about Arsenal, and this is what annoyed me when we gave Holding a new contract. We're giving players rewards for mediocrity to the point where we've rewarded what's his name? Bloody Holding. I've already forgotten. That's how irrelevant the guy is. Yeah. We gave him a new contract for like 7, 8 decent games that he played. And we gave him a new contract for it. Everybody said it was to protect his value. I don't agree.
What, Eddie? You're talking about Eddie?
No, Rob Holding.
Oh, okay.
But when I look at the Lacazette one, I think we're going to give him a new contract and keep him. And this is what I'm saying. This is his best ever season in terms of goal scoring at Arsenal. He's still only scored 17 goals as a striker. That's embarrassing. And we're giving him a new contract for it. But for me, as I said, I think we're keeping all 4 of them. If we're going to keep all 4 of them in terms of not selling any of them, I agree with Cam. I'd loan Balogun. I love Balogun, and I wish he could get minutes because I've been watching him for a while in the academy and his quality. but he's not going to get minutes. We don't have Europe, and we look at these Carabao Cups and that, and everybody's saying, yeah, let's just do this and that. I want to win one of them. I want top 4 and the trophy. If we're not in Europe, go and win the Carabao Cup. Go and win the FA Cup. Because why can't we? We're not in Europe. It should be easy, right? So for me, I'd loan out Balogun. I'd either get him in a Brighton. Brighton's a Brighton for me would be brilliant. I'm going to have to shout out my guy, Graham Potter, again, yeah. It's as if I'm on his payroll, isn't it? But I'm shouting him out again, right? This guy plays brilliant attacking football. And Balogun at the centre mast of that team would be brilliant. Him under an attacking coach like Potter playing in attacking football would just be amazing. And you know what? I don't rate Welbeck, but Balogun gets a little bit of training from Danny Welbeck. You know, ex-Arsenal man. Welbeck can tell Balogun while he's there at Brighton what it's like to play for Arsenal, to wear that shirt and to be the main man. So for me, Brighton would be a great place for him, or maybe he goes to like a Newcastle. But yeah, I agree. I'd loan him out. But when it comes to the actual starting strikers, I'd start Martinelli straight away. I think he's deserved that starting spot out of anybody right now. And then Aubameyang, for me, would be on the bottom of that list. I don't care that he's the captain, because for me, he's not my captain. Tierney's my captain, whether he's wearing the armband or not. So I'm dropping Aubameyang until he gives me a reason.
Scottish captain.
I'm not putting him in that team until he gives me a reason to be in that team again. And right now, what's Aubameyang doing to get in that team? He's done nothing all season. And yeah, you got the excuses like his mum being ill and the malaria, and yeah, they're valid excuses, but they're not excuses that last a full season.
Big up yourself.
I was just about to say that. Big up a guy in the chat, man. This guy, man.
Big up everyone in the chat. I see you in the chat.
Big up everyone in the chat, man. Every day. Right. Except Dizzy, man. Dizzy, nah.
Yeah, fuck Dizzy, man.
Nah, Dizzy. Hey, by the way, Dizzy, yeah. For future, I'll get you to be a mod as well, man. For future as well. So I've spoke to Flawless as well. I just spoke to Flawless now, innit? So. Dizzy,
but yeah, big up a guy in the chat. Big up Dizzy. Big up everyone in the chat, anyways. I think a big thing.
But what's this rumors about this guy getting a new contract as well? Is it true? Please tell me.
I think it's valuing. So it's like give him a new contract so we can bump up his value. I know I just said about Rob Holding. Like everybody said that about Rob Holding, but with Nketiah, I get the vibe that he ain't staying here, bro. He's not staying at this club. He is dead in the water, man.
Like him alone makes
that comment. Man said he's drinking Jabuti juice.
Oh, bro, the inside joke,
don't put his comments on the fucking
inside joke, bro.
Don't put them up. Don't put his comments up, innit?
We'll fill you in after the stream. We'll fill you in still.
Hey, bro, go
fill you in, bro.
Don't put his fucking comments on the screen, innit?
What's going on, bro?
Nobody's just saying we'll make you mod, yeah? Listen, we'll block you, bro. Alright, so Aslan, in regards to everything that I just asked Guna, give us your take, my guy. So, all the strikers, who would you get rid of? Who would you keep? Who would you want to play the most? And where would you play them? Like in regards
should we do that? Should we do it like should we do a thing, yeah, where we do, you know, what was it called, that program? The Kiss, Marry, Avoid, but instead of obviously that, we'll do loan one, keep one, sell one,
and back up. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good shout.
So everyone do their own one, innit? So I'll start off with Aslan, because obviously Shock's just asked you. So Aslan, who would you loan? Who would you keep? Who would you be your backup, and who would you sell?
Wait, is Nketiah included with the strikers though? Like, what are the options? So is it,
if he's included, everyone's going to want him to sell.
We're going on Oba, Laka, Martinelli, and Balogun,
yeah.
Right. So loan, sell, keep, backup.
Yeah.
I would sell Aubameyang. Keep Lacazette.
Raw. Okay. All right. You got some mad
loan Balogun and back up Martinelli.
All right. Okay. Explain. No. Explain.
Right. So with Balogun, like he's obviously going to come in to replace
I
Nketiah.
can't wait for this.
But maybe like it would be better for him to actually go out and get a full season
Wait, who's
with
talking about?
guaranteed game time. So the more minutes he can accumulate, the better for him, which would benefit us in the long run.
Who, Balogun?
Yeah, Balogun.
Okay.
With Martinelli, I feel that he's not an out and out striker as of yet, because I feel that he still hasn't had enough minutes or experience from that left wing. Because like in him, I see a style of both Alexis Sanchez and a bit of Luis Suarez, like qualities and attributes, but I just feel that as a striker, he's still not ready. I mean, I know in the times that he hasn't been getting minutes in training, he's been molded into that striker role. But I don't know. For me, I just don't see it yet. With Laka, I feel that he links up the play better with the academy graduates or our youngsters, specifically Saka, Emil Smith-Rowe, and Martinelli. With Oba, look, I can't deny it. The first 2.5 seasons, certified gunman. Yeah, the guy hit the ground running. The guy went all out for us. This past season, yes, like look, I'm reasonable. I hear that he got malaria. I hear that family members were also sick. I take these into account. But where I do draw the line is on the back of that North London derby when he turned up late as a captain, and that also not being his first and only time, it being multiple times. So from where I stand, just to keep it short and sweet, that just says to me he's not captain material, and because of that behavior, like I said, I'm cutthroat. I would sell him and get that type of mentality or character or attitude out of the club, because for far too long, not just him, but other examples have stunk out that dressing room for far too long. So that's my reasons.
See, I hear you on that one, because look, as a club captain, you should be setting an example. So the
100%.
fact that I even heard that it wasn't just the Tottenham time; it was he done it a few times.
Yeah,
he actually done it quite a few times in the time he was at Arsenal, because he obviously clocked on real quick that he was the main man, because he made himself the main man, because he just came in, like as I said, hit the ground running and just banging goals for us. Yeah. So I get that, but if you're now captain of our club, you know the responsibility on your head is so much greater than just being a goal scorer now.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So if you're turning up late to games, training, whatever, what does that look like for the other? What example? It's like, do you know what? If you're a dad, so you're a dad, Shosh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. What would you rather your little one see? You sitting on a sofa every day, bumming out, watching TV, doing this and that, basically just being a lazy, good for nothing guy.
Yeah.
Or would you want to see your
little one
to see you're going out, you're going to work, you're basically teaching them that life isn't all about, like, you're a child right now, so you're given everything. But you need to learn. The better you learn now, the better it will be for you when you get older. Yeah. So, what would you rather? Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So what man's basically doing is, well, I'm the main guy, and I'm the captain. Yeah, I'll turn up an hour late. It doesn't matter. They're not gonna bench me. I'm Obama. I'm Mr. Nah,
bro, I literally said it in a tweet, in a space the other day. Sorry, Ozzy. And we're gonna get your opinion in a second.
Big up yourself every time, me, man.
100. I remember literally, I put it in the space. I was saying it in the space the other day, innit? And one thing that everyone never actually clocked onto was the day when, you know what? Funny enough, Troops was in the space when I said this as well. and he didn't look too happy of it still. But basically, what everyone never actually clocked, right? So there was a day when Lacazette, yeah, he had the phone, right, and he's filming around the changing room. This when Aubameyang came in with his Travis Scott haircut, first time. Like he had the little plaits, and everyone was like, "Bro, first of all, where'd you get this hair from?" Like, so it's obviously a weave in it, like it's a mad thing, yeah. But
everyone was like, huh?
Huh?
Wait, huh? Wait, huh?
When I was younger, you used to get these little dolls that girls used to have, because my little sister had one, and you pull the arm or something like that, and the hair would just grow. The hair would just grow.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, wait, what? How the fuck does that? And obviously the hair would run out, and it's like there's no more hair in it, bro. Aubameyang pulled his arm, bruv, and it just bare hair grew. I was like, nah, that is not even.
Man said Obama is basically Play-Doh, bro.
He's a little girl dolly. He's a little girl's dolly, innit? All right.
Man said he's basically Play-Doh. Just basically squeeze him or pull his arm and
then get his hair grew. All right. But the main point I was trying to make to that, yeah, is nobody actually clocked it, but Aubameyang came in with his hair, and Aubameyang was wearing clothes. They've obviously just filmed him because he's just come into training. Like after everyone not seeing him for so long, they saw his hair. The first thing they done, they turned on the phone, like, boom, here we're filming Aubameyang. Oh, like Travis Scott, right there. Then they panned to the rest of the changing room, right? David Luiz was ready for training. Oh, unbelievable! Wow, big up man like Laurie, you know. Big up Laurie, you know.
Unbelievable, you know.
Wow, unbelievable. But yeah.
That one Laurie still unbelievable.
They turned around the whole changing room, right? Louise was ready. William was ready. I don't know about Laka because obviously he's filming. And then you look at Matt Ryan, right? And he was on the opposite side. The Brer was only in briefs. He was still getting ready. Aubameyang has just walked into training, bro. Like, and this is after the Tottenham thing. So it's like, okay, you know what? Yeah, you're taking the piss now because not only are you the captain, but we're fucking in relegation form, bro. Why are you coming late? Like, see, bro. You are driving a Ferrari and a Lamborghini. You cannot say that speed was a problem, bro. Sorry, I'm not lying.
Do not tell me traffic was a problem today.
Bro, traffic could be a problem. But if he's on that motorway, yeah, there ain't nobody that can tell that man that this is a problem, bro. He can accelerate faster than anyone in the fucking country. Bro. Like, there's no need for all of that. So then you start looking at it, it's like, all right, boom. You should have left 15 minutes earlier. You should have left a half an hour. Bro, come on, we've all had jobs. And when you turn up to work late once and your manager's saying, yeah, but why didn't you leave earlier? Why didn't you wake up earlier?
You got no answer. You got no answer, bro. You're like,
Cam, here's the mad thing, yeah? We could genuinely have a genuine excuse. The train broke down.
Oh, yeah.
One of the trains got delayed. The bus, there was a beef with any fucking Northwest London roadman, yeah, and it delayed the whole bus, yeah, and the next bus on because it was. Bro, we've got them excuses. Try tell that to your fucking manager, bro. He's not hearing it. He's not hearing that. He's not. You see, when you earn 350 fucking £1,000 a week, yeah. I'm sorry, there's no excuse for any of it. None. You've got the fastest car in the country. There's no excuse for all of it.
Cesc. Sorry, I was just answering Laurie's question. Cesc. And that's just about.
Did you say when was the last time we had a proper captain? Real talk now.
True, you know.
Oh,
that's very true.
Yeah, I mean, from the Emirates era, like we could say Cesc because you know it came to the point where my man was looking in the changing room and he was saying, "Oh no, was it on a team bus after a defeat?"
Oh yeah, bus.
He was just scanning the coach and like the way man was just like laughing, like you know, like he didn't see anyone in pain.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like he just saw everyone acting like as if they're just about to go on a lads tour. Do you know what I mean? for the
Lads
summer.
not out, lads. Lads
Yeah.
not out. Out to the
No,
top,
but-
lads.
Celery lads.
Do you want to hear another one of
Chuck.
Aubameyang's little stories as well?
Go on.
So they're saying that after the Chelsea game at the Bridge, when we won 1-0, right? Obviously, him and Tuchel used to be a manager and player at Dortmund, yeah? So they're all getting on the coach and they're thinking, where's Aubameyang? Like, we're waiting to go. So someone's had to run back inside the stadium to try and find where he is. They found him talking to Tuchel, bro.
Yeah, I heard about that.
The
Where was this, bro?
After we beat Chelsea at the Bridge. So the team, they're on the coach waiting to leave. They're saying, where's Aubameyang? And they've gone in and found him talking to Tuchel.
And bro, sorry, look, you know where I done that keep, sell, loan, backup, yeah? And I said sell Oba. In no way, in no shape or form are we selling Oba to a Premier League rival, right? That type of
We're not
thinking,
gonna sell him
that type
anyway.
of business for this next 10 years, this next decade has got to, cannot happen. 100%, it cannot happen. Whatever happened in the last decade, that's in the past. The future has to change. Unless we're going to sell him abroad, into the continent or wherever, yeah. Then I will take. Then I will be up for selling Aubameyang. If there's no takers from Europe, then keep him, and then probably sell Lacazette.
Well, Aslan. So I remember. It's so good that you just said that, literally. And by the way, I can see Flawless in the chat. You're going mad still. Big up my guy Flawless, you know. He's going mad in the chat still.
That's why I kept quiet. No, I kept quiet, bro. I'm so happening.
Mr. Gaming, he's moving mad still. I won't lie to you.
No. Listen, you know, we all have that. Listen, we all know, Shucks. You can all be talking mad right now. Yeah.
Listen, I'm just saying, innit? Flawless, big you up, innit? Big up you, bro.
Bro, let man do his thing, bro. It's his channel, man. He can move and roll as he pleases, bro.
Man ain't criticizing you. I just said,
Flawless can have you thrown off his show quite quickly, man.
Man, listen, guys, don't try to get me cancelled on my first show. I'm just saying, yeah, the rest doing his thing.
Don't get me cancelled on my first show.
Oh my days, bro.
Flo's gonna call me somewhere and say, "Do I ever bring these man on this side? I'm not having it no more, man."
Cam is gonna
don't bring these man on again.
He's gonna ring you up and say, "Nah, bro, Gonna Talk's cancelled, didn't it?" Like,
I'm sorry, bro. I'll tell you for I'm saying nah.
Cam, get Laurie's comment up, please, bro.
Yeah, Clarkson.
Oh my god.
Clarkson, relax.
Bro, do you know how much names I've got now online? Bro, I've only been doing this a short while. Like, I would say, 2-3 months now. Fam, apparently I've got Shoestar.
Don't forget that one.
No, it was just Shoe, bruv. No. Shocks, it was just Shoe. On the spaces, it was
no.
Yo, Shoe, 1 second,
Laurie
Shoe.
changed it, bro. Laurie changed it. He called me Shoestar one time. I'm like, he's probably taking a piss, bro. Yeah? I know a man like Ozzy, yeah?
You know when you laugh so much, yeah, it hurt the back of your head.
Ozzy, Guna, and Dizzy, fucking hell, bro. These man went in on me today, bro. They went in.
Don't worry, bruv.
Me and Laurie came up with
like, yo, what's going, bro? I can't swim. What are you saying? I can't swim.
Bruv, me and Laurie came up with Clarks. You know what I mean? And the only reason why we done that, is because the amount of times that you, like, at any given opportunity, you're like, oh, man, them. Who do you think Aslan sounds like? I swear he sounds like Kevin Campbell.
Yeah, bro, you are Kevin Campbell. Bro, you're Kevin Campbell.
So this is why now, after that shoe incident on Spaces, at any given opportunity, bro, I'm calling you Clarky, bro. Man like shoe, bro.
Hey, Aslan, can we just be brethren again, innit? What are you saying?
Bruv, look, if you want to dead it, yeah, I'm cool with it, bruv.
Let's dead it. We'll dead it.
Cool.
Nah, you know what it is though. You know what it is though, Shocks. I don't blame you for not thinking Djibouti's real, bro.
Bro, all right, guys. All right, okay. For everyone in the chat, whoever's listening, right, okay, boom. So Hal was on a space yesterday, right? And he comes out and he says, Somalia, what did he say? Somalia.
Most of Somalia's good players went and played for Djibouti, yeah.
Djibouti. So I turned around and I said, Djibouti? What? What are you talking about? And I goes, bro, are you meant to say Gibraltar? And then someone else goes, yeah, he's meant to say Gibraltar.
Yeah, that was Aussie, bro. That was Aussie.
It's Aussie. That's what I'm saying. It was Aussie, bro. Aussie's a dickhead, bro.
I said Djibouti.
I said Gibraltar.
I said,
you know what that reminds me of? One of them Family Guy songs was set in Djibouti.
No, you know the worst thing is, yeah, this guy then goes.
Bro, it got worse. It got worse.
Yeah, this guy tweets it out, bro.
Bro, listen, I tweeted it out, bro, and I goes, right, this bro must be talking about J.A. Booty when he says Djibouti, like meaning all the Jamaican big bums, innit? J.A. Booty, innit? Like the bro, and I tweeted out and I said, imagine this guy says Djibouti instead of Gibraltar. Fam. Someone Googled it and come back and said, nah. I know, it was Guna. Guna said, bro, there is actually a country called Djibouti.
He said he gave us the right.
I swear Dizzy commented on it.
No. It was Guna. Guna came out first and said, nah, there's an actual
type
country
in Google.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry.
Bro, I'm just sorry for the people of Djibouti. I'm so sorry. I didn't know this.
Although, yeah, bro, you upset all the Djiboutians, bro.
Shop is getting cancelled,
Bro,
Djibouti me crazy, mate.
I got
Djibouti me crazy, eh?
Crazy,
Oh
man.
my god.
Kalama. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I got cooked on Spaces yesterday, and then I got super waved because it was Father's Day, and then yeah, man, the night just progressed, bro. And I had so many tweets when I woke up, like, oh, my fucking mentions were mad yesterday, bro. I couldn't believe it, bro. I was like, oh shit. So I'll take it. Fuck it. Welcome to Gunners Talk, man, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the fucking Guna Talk, innit?
Listen, I don't know why I done that. I'm not a rocker. I don't know why I done that. Fuck that. Obviously, we're gonna close the show up. But before we close the show up, I want to know your man's thoughts, yeah, on Djibouti. Now I'm playing. I want to know your.
Bro, don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah, I'm playing. Don't do that. Nah, I want to know your man's thoughts. I want an early prediction on the Arsenal lineup.
One sec. Dizzy actually just made another one. What do you lot think of Van Persie as captain? What was he like?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that as well, but it was good. But the reason why I didn't say him because it was 1 year, so fuck him.
That one season where he stayed fit. He was all right,
man. Man was captain and left to United, bro. Pagan, bro. Exactly. But anyway, yeah. So, what's your early predictions like on the opening day of the season?
Oh, allow this question.
Who do you see in an Arsenal shirt, regardless if they're playing on the match or not? But who can you see? New players only.
Kylian Mbappe.
Erling Haaland, bro. Come on.
Nah, on a real, yeah. On a real, yeah.
On the rails.
If we're not talking about starters and that, like just players who are going to sign for Arsenal, I'm saying Lokonga. I think that deal's already done for £17 million. I see that happening within the week. So you heard it here first on the Gunner Talk, on Sarcasm City. You heard it here first. Lokonga has signed for Arsenal. Yeah.
Big up Bruno as well. He's in the know now.
Yeah. I'm an ITK now, innit? Like, I'm the newest ITK on Twitter. So yeah, go follow
the only ITK I believe.
What is an ITK, by the way, boys? Sorry. The reason why I hate nothing on Twitter, yeah, because I just felt like I'm the only guy right now It does not. What the
No,
fuck? are you saying?
Cam, it's just some guy, who says, right, Arsenal today are linked with Messi, and he tweets it out, and people believe it and start sending it around. That's basically what an ITK. Some of them actually do know what they're on about. Most of them are just waffle. They're just doing it.
Or they just copy and paste, bro. They just copy and paste.
Facts.
But yeah, the players I see in an Arsenal shirt, Lokonga, as I said already, I think he's pretty much done, dusted. I think Onana, but I think he'll be done near the later end of the season. I think there's going to be a lot of like legal stuff to deal with his deal because of obviously his court case. So I see him being done later on in the window. I think I don't want Ben White. I really don't want Ben White, but I do see us signing Ben White. I think Maddison as well. I'm seeing those 3 or 4, should I say. I think we're going to get a Van Aanholt on a free deal as a backup left back. Again, not happy about it, but I see him being here.
That would have been the first to be announced, though. I don't think.
And then I don't know who we're going to get a right back in it. Like, I have a feeling we're going to play Ben White right back with Chambers as well, and that's what worries me. That we need a right back. We need a right back. And we're going to go and get like a Ben White. And this is, I want to say Basuma, but I don't think we're going to get Basuma now. I genuinely don't. I think we're going to either A, hold out for Camavinga, or B, get neither. I don't see us getting Basuma anymore. And it upsets me because I want Basuma over anybody else right now. But yeah, man. I see Lokonga.
Guna, sorry, bro. Can I ask you this? You see with this whole Camavinga thing, like, bro, like, is something going to kick in like anytime soon on his contract? Like what's with all the Camavinga talk? I don't get, or interest.
So what they're saying, is I don't know what the deadline is. I've forgotten because I honestly don't care about him enough to remember it because I don't want him. But it's like, either the end of this month or like near the end of July. Basically, what happens is if you don't sign a contract by that point, he's put up on the transfer list. Like they're gonna basically try and sell him because they don't want to lose him out, obviously for free.
Well, how long? Sorry to cut you. How long does he have left remaining now? What, like into the season? 1 year, right?
Yeah. So if he don't sign the new contract, it's all up to him essentially if he wants to do it or not. I doubt he will because he'll want to leave. Then he'll be on the market. But the issue is, Arsenal fans in Arsenal will think, oh yeah, we can get him. There'll be other teams on the market for this guy. PSG will probably be snooping around and all these different teams. So if we want him, we're gonna have to move quick. Otherwise, we're gonna get stolen. It's gonna be a Genie Wijnaldum thing, where we all think we're gonna get him, and then some team's gonna come out of nowhere and say, "Nice as," because what do we offer Camavinga? Nothing. Yeah. What do PSG offer this guy? You can play with Mbappe in the Champions League.
Do you know what our fan base still carry on saying, bro? It's all about sell on value, bro. The last decade. Or the last 8 years, since 2012, 2013, please name me the amount of players that we've sold on for profit.
Oh, exactly. The last 2 were what? Chamberlain and Iwobi?
Yeah. Right.
No. Players that we've bought, bro. Players that we brought, like, for good money, like we spent a lot of money on and expected to sell even more. Like, if not,
exactly,
like,
no one.
Do you know what I mean? So the only way people within our fan base can ever mention sell on value ever again is if at the minimum our next 5 signings, when we've made 5 signings and within those, like, say 3 to 5 years, we've sold them on for profit. That's the only way. After that, when we have that type of a pattern, concrete set in stone, is then we can start talking about future signings. For sell on value, it will be a great investment. So with this Camavinga thing, I don't want to hear no one entertaining. Oh, if we sign Camavinga, there's a potential sell on value. No, I'm not hearing that.
But that's the thing, though. That's the thing. If any fan sits here and says, "Oh yeah, there's a sell on value," it just shows that, like, where are we as a club? Camavinga's a player that we shouldn't be bringing in to build up and sell. Camavinga, I don't personally see it yet, but he's meant to be one of the biggest and best midfield prospects in world football.
Yeah.
So why any fan that says that, it's like, at this point, you don't know why you want him. You're just saying it to fill in with the crowd. Because why would we sell him? If he's as good as people say he is and his potential is as high as people say he is.
Why would you want to sell him?
Exactly. If his potential is as high as people say he is, which everybody says he's going to be one of the best, if not the best in the world, why the fuck would you ever sell him? We could have one of the best midfielders in the team. No,
does he have a release clause?
No, it's just straight cash.
They're making up the price, and that's what's actually.
What's the price set then?
It'll be about.
I think there isn't Ren's in debt as well, so they're trying to make up the debt.
It's not debt. It's basically the French league was meant to be getting a big TV package, like Sky kind of thing, but they pulled out last minute. So all these French teams had banked on this TV deal coming in. I don't know which one it was, but they all banked on this big TV deal coming in. So they've all gone and spent money and all this and that and upgraded facilities. Right. And then this TV deal went, we ain't doing it anymore. So basically, they've all lost a shit ton of money. Other than PSG, they're fine, obviously, but the rest of them are in a bit of a sticky one. And that's what I'm saying. Teams need to look at the French league. I know it's a dead league, and everybody says it's rubbish and that. I'm not a firm believer of any leagues particularly dead, or there's a tax of any league. I don't want Aouar, but there's surely some play. There's another player for Lyon called Kakare. I think he's like 18, 19. He'll be much cheaper than Camavinga. I don't think he's better than Camavinga, but he's quality. There's loads of quality players out there. So why are we looking at the most expensive one? There's loads. There's loads of players in that league, and I don't get it. Boubakary Kamara from Marseille is another one. He's quality.
No, but again, Goonerex, why are we continuing to identifying teenagers and then wanting them to come in and then we develop them and then why look at a foreign league? And again, I agree with you. I don't look down upon or turn my nose up to the French league, to the German league, and all these other leagues, right? But look, as a fan base, we can clearly see we've identified a solid midfield option within the Premier League, and that guy is Basuma at Brighton, right? It's fair to say there's a high percentage of Arsenal fans want him at Arsenal, right? And he fits the profile as quality, his ability, his age, his experience. So this guy is a good 4 or 5 years older than Camavinga.
Yeah,
and he's got and he's got that amount of time of experience in the Premier League. So it just makes sense in every single way, every way possible. But for some reason, our club continues to move left when they're not moving right. I don't get it. It's crazy.
Hey, listen, we got some proper good comments in the chat right now. I think Dizzy. So Dizzy's last comment where he said, no, not his last one. He said, but everyone has been saying they want us to copy the Leicester and the Ajax model. Well, as La Laguna, sorry to burst your bubble, but that is how their model works, bro.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, it is. They buy. No, sorry, they raise and sell. They raise and sell.
No. What I'm saying.
We used to be like that because.
But have we done it successfully though?
After we became
No,
especially after we came into the Emirates, we were that club for a bit. Wenger even admitted it. I had to sell a star per summer.
But we've been like that for a very long time, bro.
No, but this is the thing.
No, what I'm talking about. If you look at the players we sold in that Emirates era, the first say 7-8 years. If you look at the players we sold nothing but a profit.
Bro,
major profit. Look at Adebayor. We bought it for how much, and we sold him for 24 mil.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
What you're saying?
There was players we bought for so little, but we sold them for so much.
Cam, what Dizzy just said, right? When we moved from the Highbury to the Emirates, we were told from the hierarchy and from Wenger that we had to sell in order to pay off the stadium and to be sustainable, right? So we supposedly we started to do what Leicester, what Ajax, what RB Leipzig, what they're doing right now. That's what we started to do in the 2006s to 2010. But then from 2010 to 2020,
That's in the
right?
future, bro.
Every supposedly decent signing we made, we didn't sell on, and for years it
By
was
the
just,
way,
sell
can I
on
ask you a
value
quick
this, sell
question?
on value this, sell on value this. But then we allowed clubs like Leicester to overtake us, for them to literally draw out the blueprint and move with that model and make it successful, make it a successful plan. We failed to stick to that plan.
Hey, we got a Twitch
At
comment
every
there,
opportunity we failed.
I don't believe.
So,
I don't know if that's. I don't know.
But this is the thing. What Dizzy's saying, right, is that's the Leicester model.
Oh,
Yeah, it is. Buying players and selling them on is Dizzy. But what I'm trying to say is I'm not using. This is the thing. You're using it in the wrong example. When we're talking about Camavinga, when he's meant to be one of the world's best players, you don't sell world's best players. Leicester haven't sold world's best players. Mahrez is probably the best player, or Kante is probably the only real one. Maguire, is he one of the world's best players? No. Is Chilwell? No. Is even Mahrez? I think Mahrez is, but Mahrez is a sticky one. In the Camavinga example, it's not. But the thing is, everybody's saying they want to be like Leicester and Ajax. This is why I never say I want to do that. I don't want to be in that style. Because Leicester and Ajax, they're big clubs. Are they, though? In the sense that, are Ajax a big club anymore? No, they can't compete for the Champions League anymore because they're not able to. Football's changed. It's all about money, and they're not in a league that generates money. Leicester is still trying to build themselves up to be in that big category. Arsenal shouldn't have to sell best players to then buy more. We should have an owner who should be willing to spend the money, and I know we don't have that. But this is why I say when it comes to Arsenal and a style, the question that everybody asks is, who should we base our style off? And I keep saying, why do we have to base it off someone else? Make our own style. Dortmund have their own style. Bayern
we invented
have their own style.
We invented the style that everyone's doing now. We invented that, bro.
Yeah, so why aren't we? This is what I'm saying. But we can't stick to that anymore because his owner's a dickhead, bro.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
When Wenger came to England, yeah, and he created that style. Literally, that was us. Everything that you can see, people like Dortmund, Leicester, and even Brighton to a certain extent, because they're buying these sick players, bro, and selling them on. And
but this is what I'm saying. I don't want to do that anymore. That doesn't work. It shows that it hasn't worked, because if it worked, Arsenal wouldn't be where we are. I don't want anyone's style. I don't want anyone's style. I want our own style. I want a style that works for where we can build the best team, keep the best team, and win everything. And this is what I'm saying. Why do we have to sell? Does City sell their best players? No. Do Chelsea sell their best players? No. And this is what I'm saying. I know they have big money, these big, massive owners. This is what I'm saying. Arsenal should have that as well. Arsenal should have that. We should have a big owner. And I know we don't, but this is why I keep saying to people, no matter how much money the Cronkies spend, and I've seen so many tweets and so many people on streams and they start saying, if the Cronkies sign Maddison, I'll forgive him. Or if the Cronkies sign Erdegaard, I'll forgive him. You're fucking idiots. You're so fucking stupid. Honestly, you're. I hate saying.
I already said it, innit? I will never forgive him unless Josh come out and said, you know what, fuck it, I will take this job serious. I will be
not even that camp.
I don't finish your father was finished when I bought the money. Your father was ready. Nah, but I wasn't finished, bro.
I gave you props earlier, yeah, and I literally called out exactly what you said, word for word.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. I don't want to blame the fans, right, for our downfall, because you can't blame the fans. But any fan that wants to forgive the Cronkies for something as little as one signing, you're the reason why we are where we are. The Cronkies, I'm sorry, the Cronkies, aren't good enough. That's it. And I'm going to keep saying this, and I've said it on Spaces, and I'm going to, and Shocks, this is where I'm getting to, yeah?
Yeah.
The Cronkies, their main goal for Arsenal is not to succeed. People might think right now that they're changing their mind. They're not. I can tell you now, they're not changing their mind. Their main goal for Arsenal is, as we said in that space earlier, it's an asset that we can leverage for things such as debts. Example, this new stadium they've built, it was meant to be valued originally at around $2 to $3 billion. They've spent $5.5 billion building it. meaning they've gone 2 billion over budget. When the banks come to the Cronkies and say, how the hell have you managed that? The Cronkies will say, don't worry, we own Arsenal that's worth 2 billion. We own the Nuggets that are worth X amount. We own the Rapids that are worth X amount. And it stops the banks then claiming that debt because the banks know that the Cronkies have those assets to sell if they go into debt. So we used as an asset, leverage assets, and we use as a cash cow in a sense that we sell our best players. They take a portion of that money that we make. They take a portion of the Champions League money. They take a portion of the kit sales and put it in the Rams, right? And this is where they're struggling now. They're thinking, we ain't getting that money. We ain't getting that Champions League money no more. We ain't getting that Europa League money. Our players aren't selling as much as they used to sell for. So if we reinvest, get us back to the top 4 where we used to be, we get that cash again. They're not. The minute I'll begin to believe in them, not forgive them, believe in them, is when we get back to top 4 and then we push on further. We push on to win titles. We push on to win the Champions League, not get slapped 10-2 every year by Bayern Munich. And as I've said, I only forgive them fully when they win a Champions League because we've done everything else without them. The only thing we haven't done without them is win a Champions League. So if they can give us that one thing we've never done, how can you not forgive them? But as I said, for me, they're going to get us back to that top 4 spot. We're going to make money again, a steady stream of influx, and that's it. We're going to stay there. We won't go any further. And until I see us go further, how can you even think of forgiving them? Because we're not going further. We should be a top 4 team every year anyway. That should be the minimum where we are, and we're not even there right now. Some fans are acting like that's the biggest achievement of our club's history is getting back to top 4. Like, what the fuck, man? That's a minimum, and we're now acting like that's the maximum reward that we should be getting. And this is what I'm saying with the Cronkies, yeah? We've gone from having a minimum requirement of top 4 to now begging for top 4. And that's where they have gotten us. So to forgive them for one transfer window is stupid. 11 years of shit for one transfer window. Some of our fans are honestly so mad, and I hope they're lying. I hope they're just joking, and I hope they're kidding, because honestly, 11 years of pain for one transfer window, that might not even go well.
Bro, put his comment one before that, please.
I saw that, yeah. Never seen a 7-year-old perfect to adult put grown men in the spliff like
I ain't 5'2", bro. He went from 3'6" to fucking this guy, bro. This guy was calling me 3 foot the other day, and I've gone to 5'2". What the fuck, man? Oh my god!
You're young, bro. You're still growing, innit? You're young. You're still
developing, cuz you're developing.
You're in the development stage. You know what he's doing. Don't let him do it. Look,
you're in the development stage.
I'll bust it up at you, bro. He's triggered you. Stop letting him do it, bro. Don't let him do it, bro.
17-year-old 5'2" put grown men in a spliff like a Guna X.
Don't let him do it.
Yeah, you did get me, you bastard. Funny, you did get me, you son of a bitch.
I got him.
Love for Dizzy though, man. Like he's a.
But yeah, look.
Love it,
I was gonna say, yeah. So what the question was, obviously, Guna, I appreciate what you just said, and I fully agree with you what you're saying as well. What I was gonna say is the only way I'll forgive him is if he goes into the next 5 to 10 transfer windows with the same energy, which I don't see happening. So that's what I was just gonna say. That's the only way I'll sort of slightly half forgive him is if he was to go in the same energy for the next 7-8 years minimum, same energy for the same transfer window. Maybe not January transfer window every now and then, maybe once every now and then. Yeah, fair enough. But more summer, like actual every summer window, he was to go in. Unless that happens, obviously I ain't gonna forgive him. 1 or 2 doesn't make up, like you said, 15 years of bullshit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, well, 11 under them really, but 15 since they've been in it under bullshit. So I fully get where you're coming from. But yeah, so Aslan, I was gonna ask you, who do you see?
Bro, go to Ozzy, man. Ozzy's been quiet for a little while, man.
Yeah, Ozzy, go on. You go then. You go on, Ozzy.
Go on.
Ozzy's just putting shit on Twitter as well, man. Fuck this guy, man.
What is
I
he
remember the
multitasking?
City
Yeah.
can end the stream. Trust me, the stream will go for 21 minutes.
Now go on, Ozzy. My guy, go on.
But yeah, go on, Ozzy.
Sorry, repeat the question, bro.
So basically, who do you see on?
Oh, the signings potentially.
Yeah,
coming
like
in.
who do you? It doesn't necessarily have to be in the team itself on the match day, but
Yeah.
who do you see in an Arsenal shirt? New signings.
I'd say the two that I see most coming in at the moment is what's his fucking name? Not Capavinga, Lukunga, and probably Onana coming in. I'd love to see Basuma. Basuma's like my first target was obviously Buendia. That's obviously not happening. That number 10 role at the moment, I can't really pick out one player that I could see coming in. Like obviously we've been hearing the Maddison thing at the moment. With the Maddison thing, I see two things to it. I see it as a PR thing, and possibly it could happen. So I'm a bit on a knife edge with the Maddison thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, in terms of signings at the moment that I could see happening, obviously Lukunga, Onana, who else coming in? Probably Van Aanholt probably would happen. We have a fucking tension at the moment to sign these washed up fucking rejects that even their own clubs won't fucking give them an extension. So I wouldn't be surprised if that fucking happens. But my man can't even get extension at Crystal Palace, bruv. But yeah, it's good enough for Arsenal.
Bro.
That's a fucking joke, bruv.
Bro, you know what? All right, okay. Sorry, Ozzy, not even to cut you in right now, yeah. But you know, I think like, yeah, and we was actually saying it on the space the other day as well. Still, I think Arsenal, yeah, I think they're moving different, you know. I think, yeah. Obviously, we all know we're probably getting Lukonga now, innit? Like that's pretty much set in stone, isn't it? But nobody else actually knows what we're doing, bro. Like seriously, like think about it. How many people have we been linked with?
But we've been linked with fucking 16 players or some mad shit.
Do you know
how many of them have held up the shirt, bro?
None of them. Not one. Nobody is actually. All right, Gunnar obviously is saying that Lukonga is pretty much wrapped up now, isn't it? Like, all right, cool, fair play, wicked. Lukonga, how many of you actually know about him 2 weeks ago?
I didn't.
But I'll be honest, I never heard of him.
No. Who said I do? Did somebody say I do?
I didn't. Never
okay, nobody's ever, and that's the first person that we're getting announced with. Listen, Arsenal, and he's 20 million. Like Cam was saying, just spend the money, man. Spend 20 million. All right, cool. I'm saying there's nothing wrong with actually holding your cards close to your chest, where it's like, oh, we ain't got no money. Like this is all we got. Like we're willing to give you 15 million. Please let us have him. And then they say no, we want 20, and it's like, okay, maybe we can spare 17. And they say, all right, then cool. Yeah, we'll take that. Like, there's nothing wrong with us doing that. Like, because these are the kind of things that would stop Manchester fucking United spending 80 million on Maguire. They might have just got him for 60 if they would have done it properly. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, Arsenal are bad at business. We've always said it. We can't criticize them if they're actually starting to do good business. Like, Cam, you said, just give them the 20 million if you want it. Bro, that could be 5 million away from fucking, I don't know, Madison, where they're asking for 65 and we say we only got 60. And literally, we only have 60 left. Like, those are the kind of little margin. And I'm not mad with that, bro. That's good business. If we turn away a Buendia because Villa said, well, we're going to spend 33 and a 10% buy-on clause. So therefore, if we ever sell him for 100 million,
sure you're hitting that like and subscribe button, by the way, everyone. I see you're still.
Shocks, I agree. Shocks, I agree.
Sorry, Shocks. Yeah, go on. Sorry, I just realized. Sorry.
No,
Oh,
no.
for
True. We should have been promoting that still. My bad. Still.
Yeah, I haven't promoted it all the time.
Fucking subscribe,
bad.
like, share, all of that.
That's
like,
my bad.
Come on, all
You're
of
new
that
to this,
stuff,
Shocks.
man.
That's my bad.
Hey,
All of
listen,
that
don't
stuff.
forget, man. These are Arsenal fans up in there, isn't it? So we're all talking, we're spitting, isn't it? Really and truly, they should automatically like. There's not one opinion right now that they don't agree with. So really and truly, they should like from that alone. But we'll always let that be known at the beginning of the videos anyway. Still, but yeah, bro, it's like if Arsenal decide to start actually doing good business, and I'm not saying they are, I'm just saying what if they are. Like, I'm not hating on that. If that little 3, 4, 5 million just saves on that transfer budget to go on to a better target, then cool. But what it looks like, genuinely, it looks like seriously, these men actually do have an open checkbook. If they are genuinely going for Ben White and Lokonga as their first two after the bidding 30 mil for Buendia, and on top of that being rumored, like strongly rumored to go and get Maddison, it does seem like they have some sort of agreement, like go and get players that will improve your system. Don't worry about the price as long as it's not mad. And if you're gonna actually do that,
Hey Dizzy, you should know me by now. Listen, I haven't been here for like 3-4 weeks in it. Yeah. Normally I'm on these comments in it, but I'm just
Little rusty, bro. We're shaking off.
I'm still rusty, yeah. I'm just a bit rusty right now. Just shaking off the old, you know what I'm saying? This is getting on to me, bro. Hey, listen.
No, you know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. It's because everyone's spitting facts in this panel.
Yeah, no.
I
see them.
You can't help.
I'm reading them.
Like you
just don't click on them, bro.
Listening.
No, but Shocks. Are you done, bro? Or I don't want to interrupt.
No, I've been wilding, bro. Go through.
No, but Shocks, look, I agree with you when you say about who we sign or how we sign them, right? But the who we're actually linked to, bro. Being linked is fine, but where the fan base, or I'll speak for myself here. Where I get frustrated is that these negotiations breaking down, and then we end up not getting the player. Now with this whole Buendia thing, right? Now I'm kind of low key happy that deal didn't go through. Do you know why? Because I don't want someone like Norwich dictating the terms of the transfer to a club like Arsenal, bro.
Facts, bro.
Yeah? So for them to put on that little 10%, future sell-on clause, yeah. Like, who do these pussies think they are, bro? Yeah? I'm not having that.
Oh my God.
You've just come. Look, no disrespect to the championship, but you've just come up to the big boy Premier League, and you're moving to a seasoned Premier League club like this. You think you can dictate the terms to us?
And that's what I'm saying. And that's the mad thing, yeah?
Nah, don't even sugarcoat it. Don't even sugarcoat it, Aslan.
With that, yeah?
Aslan, we ain't a seasoned Premier League club, bro. 13-time Premier League champions, bro.
1 second, yeah? Let's just say, imagine Buendia came to Arsenal, yeah? And he banged it up, bro. And then PSG come to us and said, we want him for 100 million.
Yeah.
And we said, all right, then cool. Bro, Norwich get 10 million of that straight away. Away. Why? he never hit them heights under them. And I have no problem with us saying like, yo, listen, you man are taking a piss, you know who we are. All right, cool. We'll go get another target. Now we're linked to James fucking Maddison, their old player. And yes, I know you're gonna say, oh, the price is mad different, but look what he's done in the Prem. Like, he's bagged goals. He's sick of free kicks. He's played in the England team. Buendia just got called up to the Argentina squad off that season. He's playing next to Messi, and he actually got a goal. I don't even think from what I heard in the space, he never made the squad. So, and I mean like the first 11, but he's in the squad, though. He's on the training camp, innit? He got picked as the whatever number, 26 or whatever. But he ain't. How sick is he, bro? I swear there was a point where fucking Lamella was in the Argentina squad, bro. That bro is shit. I don't care what anyone tells me, bro. He's dead. I don't care whatever goes forward in the Emery. He's shit, bro. He made the Argentina squad, bro. How? What? Pardon? Excuse me?
I've already said it. What good wingers that Argentina have other than Messi and Di Maria? No one. Anyone can get in that fucking team, bro. On the wing, if you went Messi and Di Maria, like you just said, Lamella was in there, man.
So you must. But I heard at one point now that you was actually on this Buendia. Like, how can we not get him though? Right? You was, Bruno.
What?
You wanted Buendia, innit?
I know. I never wanted Buendia.
Oh, okay, all right. Shit. Other people.
Just to add on to like, in terms of like what players we want for next season, Cam. Like, bro, I'll be honest with you. Look, I can name. Look, I will say this. Numbers wise, I want around 7, but 8 would be amazing, right? I want 7 players to be signed. 4 to 5 of them could walk into the first 11. 2 to 3 should be squad depth, right? Now, when it comes to naming names, bro, I could list 10 names. Everyone in the panel could list 10 names, and so could the chat, right? But bro, I'll be honest with you. As long as this club identifies all the positions that we need, so that's, you know, potentially a backup goalkeeper, or if this Leno situation is where he wants to go, we need to get a first choice, a starting right back, 2 midfielders, right? So that's a DM and attacking mid to play alongside Partey, because we're hearing that Arteta wants to play a 4-3-3 formation. Backup keeper, backup left back, and potentially another backup centre midfielder, and potentially maybe a winger, possibly a striker. Out of the one or the 2, right? Now we can name names, right? But the way I see it, as long as they get all of these positions, I don't care what names they are, and I don't care how much they spend, bro. As long as they identify the right player, which is the right age, right profile, right ability, and has got the correct mindset and attitude. Because the way I see it, when we're identifying players this summer, it's got to be attitude and character over form and ability for me. Because when it comes to the dressing room, the shit that we see on their social media with these senior players is a bunch of like schoolboy behavior, bro. I'm telling you now, if I was involved in a Sunday league team right now, or if we were all involved in a Sunday league team, bro, look, I'm in my mid-30s, or look, I'm saying me and Shocks are basically similar ages, right? Bro, if I see any man try to film me on their socials whilst I'm in my briefs or my boxers, they're getting punched up. They're getting punched up. I don't care. I don't business, bro. I don't business. Yeah? I'm a grown fucking man. You're not putting me on your socials with my ass out, bro. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I say attitude, mindset, and character over form and ability.
So let me ask you. I agree with you. So I'll get your comment to end out the show. Comments to end out the show, basically. Who do you want to see as in that lineup come opening day of the season?
Yeah.
What is that? So you're asking me, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, so players that I want.
No. Let me. No, because I know Aslan players that I want, but this kind of go in. I would say the top. No. I'm talking about the players that we've been linked with that you can see.
Bro, I'll be honest with you. I'm happy with being linked to Onana. because in the last few seasons, the style that Pep and Klopp have introduced into Premier League by wanting to play the keeper, like this playing from behind and using the keeper as an outfield player at times, to play the link-up play. So I'm happy to hear we're linked to Onana. I'm happy to hear that we're linked to, well, we were linked to Basuma, but that's kind of gone cold, which I'm kind of worried about. Maddison, I'll be honest with you. Again, look, I'm not denying the lad's talent. For me, it was his injury record, but then I was informed that his injuries were very short term. There weren't serious injuries. So the game times that he got this past season and the GA that he's produced, they're very impressive, right? And again, I don't care about the money that's being spent. It's not my money. As long as they spend the money and identify the right type of player for that position that we need. So I will be happy with Maddison, but obviously my dream would be Jack Grealish. But people are telling me that's unrealistic. Don't be delusional. Lokonga, again, I see him as a direct replacement for Guendouzi. I like Guendouzi's attitude and passion and his ability. I thought there was room for him to develop, sharpen up his skills. But unfortunately, him clashing with the manager means we have to move him on and bring in this Lokonga youth, which I feel is kind of like a carbon copy of Guendouzi, but he's a little bit more physical and he has a bit more pace about him. So he doesn't go missing. He demands the ball and drives with the ball and tries to create. He's that type of midfielder for me. And yeah, like the stopgap or the squad depth positions I'm not too fussed with being linked to Van Arnold. I think to have him for a year or two as a stopgap signing is okay. If we can get another keeper, perfect. So yes, so anywhere from 5 to 7 signings or 5 walking into the first team, 2-3 as squad depth, I'm happy with, bro.
Say no more. So we've got Shocks, did you give yours?
Yeah, I pretty much cut into half these, man.
Yeah. Well, I do the same thing.
I said my piece, innit? But yeah,
but obviously, I want to big up everyone. It's been a nice 2 hours as well, man, because I've been thinking about it. We haven't been here for a while. Obviously, we're back now. At the moment, we're going to keep it maybe 2 weeks, maybe weekly. I might bring it back, but just for now, 2 weeks, because there's no games to talk about, so there'll only be transfers. But because of the whole Euro thing as well, we don't know if there's going to be games on Mondays, and some people might just want to watch the game or whatever. But yeah, man. Yeah. We're back though. We're back.
Back with a bang,
big up Luna, Express every time. Big up Aslan every time.
We've all needed
big up yourself as well, Ozzy, for coming on for the first time. You'll probably end up seeing these 2 or 3 on the show quite regularly. I see. My tongue's gone missing now. You already know what I'm trying to say in it, right? So I'm not doing the tongue twisters tonight, boys.
Regularly.
What he said, innit? Yeah, you'll see them too quite often. There you go. Maybe Ozzy as well. But yeah, it'd be good to have Ozzy back 100%. But yeah, no, obviously, big up everyone. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Shocks, I'll let you have the last word.
Listen, Manem, thank you very much for coming on the panel. Comment section, it's been lit. I've been reading through your comments. Yeah, how bad, isn't it? Like, we need to start posting more comments and stuff like that. But,
my bad. I'm on rusty terms, but yeah, Shocks.
Listen,
last comment.
Hit the like, subscribe, share, all that. Yeah, Arsenal, let's go.
Only daddy stuff. Get them hats.